Hi friends, welcome to KPB Coding Hub. In this video, we are going to see one of the application of stack data structure. We know already about the stack, which is going to follow LIFO technique. So what is the meaning of this? Whatever object that we are placing at the last, I mean, whatever object that we are pushing into the stack at the ending, that object we are going to remove first. So this technique is called as what? LIFO technique. This is the technique which is followed in stack. Now we will implement a small application, a small application. So based on this stack, how it is going to work. So what is that application is nothing but I want to check whether the given parenthesis expression is balanced or not, or valid or not. So I want to check whether, okay, so parenthesis. So parenthesis is valid or invalid. So valid or invalid parenthesis I want to check. So how you can able to implement this parenthesis validation or balanced brackets? So any name you can use. For example sake, let us consider I have this parenthesis is there. Is it a valid parenthesis? Yes. Now I'm going to take like this. Is it a valid parenthesis? Yes. Why? Because so whenever we are taking a opening bracket, immediately corresponding closing bracket should be there. So here you can see this is the opening and this is the opening. Is this corresponding closing parenthesis is there or not? Yes. Then for this corresponding closing parenthesis is there or not? Yes. Suppose if you take the same expression like this, assume if it is there in this style, is it balanced? Actually, how many open parentheses are there? Those many closed parentheses are available. So according to the number of parentheses, it is okay. But the order in which it is working is not correct. That's why this one will become invalid. So I want to validate this. How you can able to write a program for this? There are n number of things are there here. We need to remember. Okay, around some 3 cases will be there. Sir, first case, whatever expression they are giving. Suppose if the expression is like this, whatever expression they have given, first try to create a stack. So scan the data one by one from the left to right. What is the first one that we have? Open parenthesis. So push that open parenthesis into the stack. First parenthesis is completed. Then scan the second parenthesis. Since it is also open parenthesis, try to push into the stack. Second one is also completed. Then, sir, third one what we got is nothing but open. Sorry, closing parenthesis. If it is a open parenthesis, then only we have to push that into the stack. If it is closed parenthesis, we should not push. Instead of that, we have to pop one item from the stack. Which item we have to pop? Sir, select the latest inserted value. Sir, if this is balanced, both are equal, right? I mean, if it is the popped item, whatever it is coming from the stack, and this one is came from expression. Sir, is it open parenthesis corresponding closing parenthesis, right? Then this is perfect. So this operation is also completed. Suppose if it is not correct, then what we have to do? Immediately you have to return saying it is not balanced. So first step, whenever open parenthesis is coming, we have to push that into the stack. Whenever closed parenthesis is coming, check whether the matching parenthesis is there in our stack or not. If it is there, then go for the next token. If it is not matched, then immediately we can return saying false. Like that we have to check. Now let us continue this. So what is the next expression that we got? closing parenthesis. If it is open, we have to push. Since it is closing, so what I am going to do, this is nothing but whatever expression that I got. Sir, we have to pop the data from stack, right? Is both are balanced? Yes. Then you can go for the next one. What is the next one that we have? Open parenthesis. That's why we have to push that into the stack. So after this, what is the next one that we got? Closed parenthesis. Since it is not open, take it as an expression and pop one item from the stack. Both are valid. Sir, expression completed. Stack is also become empty. Whenever stack is empty and all the tokens are fetched, then we can say that a parenthesis is nothing but balanced parenthesis. Otherwise, it is not balanced parenthesis like that we have. I will take another one small example for imbalanced parenthesis. Okay. Now, let us take this expression like whatever we have seen. This one I am going to take. Let us see how it is going to work. So expression contain open parenthesis, again open parenthesis, closed parenthesis, again closed parenthesis. So scan the first item, open parenthesis. Try to push this item into the stack because it is the open parenthesis. Sir, again I got one more open parenthesis. Try to push it into the stack. Now I got closed parenthesis. Then please pop one item from the stack. Is both are balanced? No, right? It is nothing but a parenthesis. It is nothing but square bracket. So then immediately what we have to do, since both are not matched, immediately we have to return saying false. It is not balanced. Like that we can check. So now for this entire scenario, we are going to implement a Java program for this. Okay. I hope you understood the total scenario, what is happening in the background. Okay. Now, let me write code for this, friends. What is the first step that I'm going to take is I will implement a function. I'm going to declare that function as a public static. Return type is Boolean. Method name is balanced, which is going to take a string yes. And this is balanced must return either true or false. So I told we need a stack, right? Because we have to push the items into the stack. So I'm going to take import java.util.stack. I'm going to use predefined package. So in the main method, let me take system.out.println of is balanced of. I will take expression like this. Let me take a complex expression like this. I'm taking. This is nothing but the first expression what we have. Another expression is also same thing like that, but different parenthesis. So my expected output is nothing but what? For this, I am expecting output as a true. For this, I am expecting output as a false. Let us do that. What is the first step? We have to create a stack. What type of data it is going to store? All these symbols are comes under Unicode characters. That's why I'm creating a stack to hold what type of data? Character type of data. Fine. Now, so I'm going to take a for loop, which is going to get the data one by one from the given input string. Let us see. I'm parallelly taking this example, like we have given open parenthesis, then this parenthesis, then this parenthesis. So next corresponding closed parenthesis, flower bracket closing, brackets closing. What is the first character that we got in 0th location? We have this open parenthesis. Anyway, stack is there. So what we have to do? If it is open parenthesis, then we have to push. Sir, can I take that character separately? Yes, dot char at off. Char at off I am taking, which is going to take the character from 0th location. Sir, I got that character. Okay, fine. If that character is double equal to open parenthesis or if that character is double equal to flower, square brackets, or if it is equal to open parenthesis. If anything is happen, then what we have to do? We need to push that character into the stack. Sir, since I got open parenthesis, I am going to push that into the stack. Next, I'm going to continue this process. I will continue this process. So that what will happen? Loop is going to break from here and it will continue from I is equal to 1. It is also open parenthesis, right? So it will push it into the stack. In second location, again it is a open parenthesis, it will push. Now, third location character is not open parenthesis, this closed parenthesis. Then, if condition fails, it will come out from the if. Sir, after coming out from the if, I am going to write a code. What is that code is? So, switch off, switch case I am taking, whatever character that we got is closed parenthesis. Okay. If it is closed parenthesis, then what we have to do? We have to check is a corresponding open parenthesis is there in the stack or not. How you can check? If stack dot pop the item, because anyway we will decide here itself. Pop the item. What is the popped item that we have? The popped item is nothing but this open parenthesis. Is corresponding open parenthesis came or not? How you can check? If it is equal to open parenthesis, then it is correct. Suppose if you are not getting, if it is not equal to open parenthesis, then what is the meaning? Immediately I am going to return the statement saying false and then break. That's all. I hope if you understand at the top level, you can see the result. So I am going to pop one item from the stack. If it is not open parenthesis, corresponding open parenthesis is not coming, then it is invalid. If corresponding open parenthesis is came, then what will happen? Simply it will come out because this one is not going to return any false. Now, sir, is it not equal to open parenthesis? No, then there is no problem here. Next, again the loop is going to work. Sir, what is the next character, fourth location? It is nothing but this one. Again, pop one item from this. This is nothing but a flower bracket I got. How you can check? I think same statement. Again, we have to write. Here, instead of this, I am going to take flower bracket. Is corresponding flower open flower bracket is coming, then okay. Okay. Sir, now same right. So it is not going to run. Then next time, what is the next iteration that we have? It is going to get the next character as square brackets. We have to check is a corresponding closed square bracket is there or not. How you can check? Just same code, right? Then it is going to return false. This condition is also not satisfied. So immediately what will happen? It will come out from the switch case. That's all, sir. So even if all the tokens got generated, at last what we have to check? We need to check whether that stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, it will return true. Meaning is what? The parenthesis is balanced. Otherwise, what will happen? It is going to return false. Like that we have. Sir, another two cases are there. Please let me explain that two cases. Consider the stack which I am taking, I mean the expression which I am taking. Something like this. Open parenthesis, I mean bracket, this one, and here this one, close the flower bracket like this. First to open parenthesis came, push it into the stack. Then open parenthesis came, push it into the stack. Open flower bracket came, push it into the stack. Next closed bracket came. Please check corresponding bracket is there or not. So if you pop the item from this stack, what is the item, sir? This one, right? Sir, you can check here, case this one is going to execute. Can you please pop one item from the stack which we got is nothing but open flower bracket. Is it not equal to, so closed flower bracket? Yes. then immediately what will happen? It is going to return false. So it is invalid. Like that, it is going to check. I hope you understood the scenario very clearly. This is nothing but case 2. Sir, case 3, very, very important. Please listen carefully. What is case 3 is, instead of expression, okay, instead of expression, I have given ABC. What we have to do? Instead of expression, just I have given ABC. In this case, what we have to do is very, very important, sir. Listen carefully. It is not at all having the parenthesis, right? But this loop is going to run. It will take the character first time A. It is not equal to this one. Even switch case is not satisfied. It will come out from this. So next case, it is not open parenthesis or closed parenthesis. It will come out. So it is also not open parenthesis, closed parenthesis. So after completion of this loop, is the stack is empty. In this case, empty only. It will return true. But here parenthesis is not there, right? That's why. So after getting this, just there is one condition. So I'm checking is the stack is empty or not. If stack is empty, I will return false. Means what? If only open parenthesis is there, then I will push all the items. So I can check for closing parenthesis. If open parenthesis itself is not there, then before checking closing parenthesis, if the stack is empty, what will happen? We are going to return false. Like that, we can add this special extra condition. That's all, friends. This is nothing but how you can able to validate whether a stack by using stack is the parenthesis are balanced or not. Let me run whether we are getting true and false as output or not. Let me check. Yes, you can see the output what I got is nothing but true and then false. Let me clear the terminal and rerun the program. You can see the output what I am getting here is nothing but what? True and false. Is it correct? Yes. This is nothing but how you can able to validate whether the given parenthesis is valid parenthesis or not. Okay. So watch this video minimum 1 or 2 times so that you can get more clarity on this. Okay. Right, friends. Thank you.